Hi, Assalamualaikum again. I Shahira. I want to present for our team. Then I want to present for my part.
Hi, my name is Malika Nurmazwin. I will cover the part of introduction. Consumer decision making is a dynamic process shaped by social and cultural factors, including reference group, social class, and culture. Reference groups influence attitudes and preferences, while social class impacts purchasing power and priorities. Culture adds deeper values and tradition that guide choices. Businesses can leverage this insight to create targeted campaigns, fostering trust and loyalty. This assignment explore how these elements shape consumer behavior through relevant theories and examples.
So, good afternoon, Miss. I'm Sri Shamla. So, basically, I'll be talking on the 2.0 influence of reference groups on consumer decision making. So, under 2.0, it will be 2.1, which is definition of a reference group. So, basically, reference group is about any person or organization that influence a person's character or even their buying behavior. These groups actually serves as benchmarks that help us to evaluate our choices. So, for example, if you see, maybe sometimes your family can influence you to buy a certain type of like food or brand and stuff. Also, you can see like if you have a celebrity, you see about celebrity, you have admire and like sometimes you wanted to purchase luxury items which they use. So reference groups can be like people we interact directly, also indirectly. So coming to directly, basically it can be like when your friend recommend a product and you wanted to buy and try it. Where if it comes to indirect, you can say like we are trying to imitate someone's lifestyle, like you've seen in social medias or even your friends who are using a luxury items or anything it could be. But we are trying to imitate their lifestyle. So basically, this is about the two things, direct and indirect. So, for example, if you can see reference group, they shapes what we see normal, desirable, or also acceptable. This can be based on their social comparison, where we can measure like our choices, which is against to others to feel confident about our decision. And even in today's digital age, influencer on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they also serve as reference groups, which provides trends, advice, and also product recommendation. Like they promote saying that I'm using this brand of oil and my hair grows fast. So that's where they promote uh, our buying behavior, and that's for the definition. So moving to the next one, next slide. Next slide will be on Next slide will be on 2.2, which is categories of reference groups. Basically, we have around six. Okay, we have around six here. So the first one will be on, as you see, will be on primary groups. So primary groups are, the one who is very close to us, like, our friends, our family. They have a very big impact where we will often interact with them. For example, if you say your family might encourage, or your parents or your family can encourage you to buy an organic products because they value your healthy lifestyle. So this could be the primary groups which influence. Second will be on the secondary groups. Basically, these groups are a bit large and they are more formal, like in your workplace or school or any organization or yeah, something like that. So these groups basically influence to shared goals or interests. Basically, you have the same goal, same interest as well, and that's where it is getting influenced like one to another. And a professional organization, for instance, they may promote a dress code like that you follow. They could say that this brand dress, this color code dress from this brand is advisable because the quality of the cloth is good. So it's something like that for secondary groups. So third one will be on aspirational groups. These groups are actually those who we admire or want to join. Like as I said just now, we wanted to imitate their life as we see that their lifestyle is more confident, and you feel that they are bringing themselves in a place where they are being more respectful and all. So for example, you can see we might buy a luxury handbag or also watch to align with the lifestyle of influencers or celebrities we look up to. So this is the third one. So the fourth one will be on these associative groups, which are the opposite. These groups actually one is the one we want to avoid being associated with. For example, we see a teenager, they might want to wearing clothes associated with older people to maintain their youthful image. So this is something which is not same, but something which we will try to be in opposite. So that's about dissociative groups. So the fourth one will be on formal groups. So formal groups basically they are structured with clear roles, and also like in it could be in like workplace teams, also in any academic institution. So this group is often like shape our decision through certain rules and regulations, and also could be their expectations as well. So we have to obey to it, like we have to wear uniform or dress professionally in our workplace or even in universities and so on. So the last one will be on informal groups. Basically, if you see these informal groups, they are quite less structured. Like they are group of friends, or even we call it as hobby groups. For example, you can see that friends in a gaming group, they might recommend a specific gadgets or accessories to influence what you buy. Even sometimes they say this PS4 thing they have this advanced feature where you can upgrade by buying this, or even mobile legend game, that game also they have special features where you can boost up your power by buying certain things. So this is how uh, these informal groups basically be. So that's all about these groups. So the next one. Okay, so the next slide will be on 2.3, impact of reference groups on their consumer behavior. So we have around 4 here. So the first one will be on informal influence. So what does this informal influence mean is that a person who seek advice from others. It can be in a form where they follow the influencers in social medias, or people can even ask people like around them, friends or family, to decide on what is best for them. For an example, you can see a person might ask their friend to, when they want to buy a laptop, where they'll ask their friend who is good in IT on which smartphone or gadgets or even laptops to buy. So even the social medias, it plays a significant role in this. As you see, they relies on people's review feedback, or even if you see Shopee, they often see on the review side before buying certain things. So this is for the informal influence. So the next one will be on normative influence. So what this normative influence is about is it involved by conforming to groups' expectations to gain acceptance or avoid rejection. As you see, for this, someone might purchase like trendy sneakers to fit in with their friends, or even a luxury watch to align with their higher class of higher social class. So the social class actually plays an important role in normative influence, where their income is the one which determine whether the individuals can meet the group standards or not. So moving to the third one is about expressive influence. So what is value expressive influence reflects is like using their products to express their personal identity, or even to align with the group values. But this is more towards like someone may buy their product based on the preference of their surrounding. For example, you see someone may buy organic food or eco-friendly products to connect with a group that values sustainability. Also, they might purchase a luxury car to reflect their success and what you call status. So this is about value expressive influence. And the last one is on environmental and also cultural alignment. This is when a reference group they promote the ethical, sustainable, or also like culturally significant choices. For instance, you can see members of an eco-conscious groups. They actually can influence others to buy like biodegradable products to avoid like single-use plastics. Similarly, you can see the cultural groups which they often like encourage like purchase tied to tradition, such as like wearing traditional clothing, and they relies on their what they call stronger among their higher education and also their higher income, on who are more aware of sustainability and also cultural values which they means to adapt to this trend. So this is about all 4 of groups, and that's all from me. And thank you.
Social class and council decision making. Social class significantly support consumer behaviors, influencing preferences, spending pattern, and the decision making process. Understand the dynamics of social class is crisis for marketing and business admin to 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 tailor their strategy to different segment of popularity. 3.1 Definition of social class and its key component. Social class refers to hierarchies arrangement of individuals in society, typically based on economic, occupation, and education status. It is a socio-economic division that influences people, lifestyle, opportunity, and concern behaviors. Key component social class include: first, income. A premium determines the efforts, purchasing power, and their ability to access various goods and services. Second, op- occupation definitely status influences lifestyle preference. Education shapes commerce prefers and that understand of value and quality. For example, according to Counselors and Killers 2020, social class is critical framework that impart concern diverse pattern, particularly in choosing brand and price rate. 3.2 Social class errors hierarchies. The social class hierarchies divided societies into distinct groups, each with unique characteristic, composition, pattern, and decision-making process. First, open class. Open class. This group comprises the wealthiest individual, including business leader, inventor, and highly successful professional. The priorities: losing and including high-end product and personalized service that reflect status and precision. Quality over cost decide as less price sensitive and more focused on brand reputation and uniqueness. Influencer on track as early adopter of innovation that compression pattern after set brand mark for lower class. Second, middle class. Middle class encompasses professionals, small business owner, and skilled worker. This class focus on balancing quality, availability, and they are created by appreciation competence preference for brand that symbolize award mobility, focus on practically purchase purchasing decisions often consider long-term value and utility. Brand loyalists meet tight brand catering to that lifestyle often receive sometimes patriotic. Third, three, lower class. This group including individuals with limited income or resources, often working in lower paying on unstable job. Their purchasing decisions are driven by cost effectiveness, seeking the most affordable option to meet basic needs. Practically, priority prioritizing functionality over aesthetic on brand image. Limited access to premium goods due to financing constraints that choose a retreat or to avoid the market. For 3.3 impact on commerce decide make it impact. Social class derivatives influencer prefer brand loyalties and price sensitive. High class choose low-risk brand like China on a must with a price rate of 10,000 until 100,000, reflecting status and inclusivity. For incentive, high class consumers are likely to drive leasing car like Mercedes-Benz or BMW. Middle class opts for brand balancing quality, cost. For example, under middle class, prefer brands like Dyson and places on Mirage vacation costing 5,000 until 10,000. Lower middle class see brand like H&M and N&M on affordable holiday option below 5,000. Low class focus on necessities, good and budget friendly service. They are inclined toward local brand generating product value utility over brand association. Each class purchasing decide reflect their financial capacity, operation, and culture priority. For business, understand that dynamics aid in designing target market strategy. Okay, thank you, madam, for my part.
Hello everyone, my name is Dana. So today I'm going to present about influence of culture and subculture. So 4.1 definitions of culture and subculture. So first one is culture. Culture refers to the shared belief, value, customs, behavior and artifacts that characterize a group of people, society. It encompasses the way people live, think and interact with their environment and one another. Culture include both tangible elements, art, rules, clothing and intangible elements, language, traditional norms and ideologies. It is learned and passed down throughout generations, shaping social identity and guiding behavior within a community. Second one is subculture. A subculture is smaller cultural group within a larger culture, distinguished by its unique belief, value, norms, and practices. Subcultures often develop their own symbol, language, and traditions that set them up while still existing within a broader cultural context. They may arise based on shared interests, lifestyle, ethnic background, age group, or social circumstances. Examples include youth subcultures, professional groups, or community with shared hobbies. Subculture can sometimes challenge or divide the mainstream cultural norms. 4.2 Key elements of cultural and subculture. First one is values. A cultural value are the ideal principles and standards that its members hold in high regards. Values shape cultural norms and involve judgment of what is good or bad. For example, in Japan, group harmony is a central value. Second one is subculture. A subculture is a group of people who share a set of secondary values. People in a subculture are part of the larger culture but also share a specific identity. Subcultures are often created when the workers feel the need to develop distinctive behavior, objectives and values to fulfill the particular task. Third one is dominate culture. The dominant culture of an organization creates its core value which shape the behavior of its member. 4.3 Cultural and subcultural influence in marketing. The first one is understanding the customer value. Customer and subcultural and can help business understand their customer values and belief and preferences. Second one is tailoring product and services. The business can use this information to create product and services that meet the need of their target customer. And then the third one is creating a sense of identity. Customer often use product and services to express their identity. The fourth one is influencing goal and responses. Cultural can shape consumers' goal, how they respond to prices. Last one is considering cultural differences. Cultural differences such as individualism versus collectivism can also influence consumer behavior.
And for the part of conclusion, this report highlights how reference group, social class, and cultural elements shape consumer decision making. Reference group influence preferences and social norms, while social class impacts accessibility and priorities. Cultural values and tradition drive long-term habits and brand loyalty. Understanding these factors enable businesses to create more effective and targeted strategies. And here the recommendation, we have 5. First one is leverage reference groups, collaborate with opinion leaders to enhance brand credibility and influence adoption. And second one is segment by social class, tailor campaigns for different income levels and lifestyle to meet diverse needs. Ensure cultural relevance, which is adapt marketing to align with local values and custom through cultural research. Invest in engagement, the fourth one. Build trust with quality ethics and community involvement to foster loyalty. And the last one is you use analytics, leverage data to uncover behavioral insight and guide predictive marketing. Thank you.